Hey, what's going on, guys? Gavin the Grease here. So, I'm going to be going through with y'all my shoes I wear on a day-to-day basis. Alright? So, these are going to be shoes that, well, I wear on my feet day-to-day basis. I can't say nothing else about it. That's just going to be it. So, pretty much greaser shoes. Alright? So, yeah, slowly wondering, Greasers don't fucking wear boots all day. We like to change up our shit. We keep our shit basic with our clothing style, but we also change it up. Like shoes. We're not wearing the same shoes all day. It's not how it fucking works. Alright, there are some greasers that wore different shoes. Not everybody's was not wearing the same fucking shoe. Let's get into it. Alright, so, the first fucking pair of shoes that I like wearing, and was very common in the 50s to wear these, is my pair of Chuck Converse, the sneakers. So, for Chuck Converse, I like two of them. I do want to get on a pair of a different color, but for Chuck Converse, it's either I'm wearing the black, original, high tops. You can wear high tops, you can wear low tops. I like wearing high tops personally myself, just because I like wearing high tops. I just fucking like it. But, yeah, you can wear the black or red. I mainly stick with black and red when I pick up my Chuck Converse, so a good pair of Chuck Converse, man, always a great thing to wear, especially in the summertime if you don't feel like wearing boots. Wearing a pair of Chuck Converse, also very classical for the greaser style if you're going to get into subculture a little bit. Always recommend a pair of these. You pick a pair of these for like $58, so, and that's like one of the cheapest things you're going to be able to get a shoe for is $50, but lasts a couple months, even maybe a year, I don't know, but always gotta have a good pair of Chuck Converse. Alright, so, next, just next. Okay, so, a pair of boots, alright? These are combat boots. Now, I don't have engineer boots. I want to fucking get a pair of them. I plan on going and getting a pair of them, but for now, I got my combat boots. Now, for those of you wondering, combat boots I wouldn't really say they're common, but, some population of the Gracers did wear combat boots, but mainly engineer boots, biker boots, whatever you want to call them, those were mainly a thing. But combat boots were a fucking type of boot. So, combat boots, you can wear them in winter or summer. You don't really get hot in them with your feet, Very great, boot to wear, or shoe to wear. I don't know, fuck it. Alright, so next, we got, so these shoes right here, when I first started to become a greaser, I had one pair of these shoes, and they weren't really the shoes I was looking for. Alright, this is a long fucking time ago, when I first started getting into this stuff. Alright, I didn't know much at the time. Alright, bear with me, I didn't know much at the time, and just in the looks of it, I love the looks. I was saying, okay, well, they got this, so I'm going to try to buy something like this or something similar to this and see how it looks and go with it until I can, So, yeah, that's where this shoe kind of has its place. So, dress shoes, worker shoes, mechanic shoes. Now, these are not your typical pair of, mechanic shoes, dress shoes, whatever you want to call them. Not your typical pair of them, alright? These are the shoes I was wearing when I first started greasing, getting into the subculture, getting into the lifestyle, getting into the style itself. This is what I started off with, alright? I didn't know much at the time, nor did I have much money on me to buy any shoes or anything like that. So this is what I started off with, alright? But then, I simply upgraded, alright, these are my newest pair of dress worker shoes, to these. These are classical, your traditional, old school mechanic shoes, mechanic people. So if you're a worker or you're a mechanic, you're probably going to be wearing something like this. These are traditional work shoes. Alright, people who work in shop, who work as mechanics, these are what you're going to want to have. Alright, these are your classical, traditional, working mechanic shoes. Alright, these ones over here, maybe, but not really so much. Alright, they're traditional, but they're not, they're not really out there. These, on the other hand, are what you're going to want to get, alright? A nice pair of, work shoes. I do want to get a black pair of these, but for now I got my brown pair. I love them already. They look really, really good. They go right in with the greaser style. I really like them a lot. But yeah, I paid for like $40. It's about the same pair as my Chuck Converse, you know. Alright guys, so that's going to cover my greaser shoes. Kind of some history of what I started with to where I'm at now. Alright, so yeah, that's going to kind of do it for today. I know I kind of did a video late, but what are you going to do, right? So yeah, I will see y'all in the next video.